happy to have you on the first day of the year. And I'm starting with a very good note. I feel like, no, rest of the year I'm going to hold on. So thank you so much for accepting my invitation or to show up on this day. And Happy New Year to you.
Thank you, Ranjini. Have a very happy new year to you. And I'm also blessed to have this conversation today on the very first day of the year. And thank you, everyone, here for joining us today to talk more about SoulERT, something that is very close to my heart. So it's very grateful for this opportunity to share my story, our vision, and the future of wellness.
Wow. So, for all of those who are going to watch this or watching this live already or will be watching on a replay, I am Ranjini Sanjay. I'm a business coach for life coaches. And I have been empowering coaches for almost 4 years now, helping them make their dream income and impact online. So, this is what I'm up to. And today, the guest of honor is Kavitha. Kavita, quickly introduce yourself in terms of who you are, what you do, where you are joining from, and set the tone of the conversation today.
Sure. Yeah. So I am Kavitha and I am the founder of SoulERT, which is an platform for wellness. And this idea of SoulERT, it started during pandemic. And as a mom of two, I noticed there is an increase of digital dependency for the kids. And that's how SoulERT as a startup started. And I am based in Ireland right now and I am from India. So my relocation from India to Ireland itself is a story that would be a background for SoulERT and how I would like to use this platform to empower not just individuals but also families and communities today who want to practice holistic wellness. Yeah,
Wow.
excited. Yeah, very excited to share the story today.
Yeah, so let me tell the audience, like, no, we come from Kerala, to be very specific,
Yes.
neighboring districts, and lucky to find Mallus around the world, empowering and impacting the world. Your idea of Soul Earth is like, no, it's like heartwarming, I would say, very like this, a very
Yes.
lovely idea. And I know this is going to go a long way because, as you said, from the pandemic, we have started to see the technology, the digital side of life is taking a toll on the human well-being. And
Yes.
we have been enjoying technology for a long, long time, and humanity continues to depend on the revolutions in this area. But there is the other side of the story, which we are here to take care about. So, quickly running into the first question of today's conversation, what inspired you to start SoulERT? And how did the idea evolve into a full fledged wellness platform?
Great question, Ranjani. So SoulERT was born during the most challenging phase for all of us, that is during the COVID period, like I mentioned. So as a mom of two, I was at a first hand, I saw how much my kids were spending time on the digital devices, and it was mostly for entertainment and for their academic performance. But one question crossed my mind, and that was, what if we could use technology to foster wellness instead of distraction? And that thought, it actually planted the seed for SoulERT. So I realized that the wellness habits needs to start young, but they're also deeply influenced by the parents, society, and the communities around us. And so with my background as a software engineer for the past 15 years, so I have an immense experience in technology, and I thought I could make use of that experience to create a solution that was not just another wellness app, but a platform that connects and inspires and also empowers people globally. So it was just this idea that began as an idea to help my kids evolve into a community, have that social responsibility within them when they grow up, and it later transformed into a platform. Like I said, my experience with technology and my idea and inspiration, it changed everything into this platform for on a holistic wellness for all. So it involves physical, mental, emotional, and financial well-being. So that's how this idea started.
I can clearly see that there is a very powerful and beautiful intention behind saving humanity. And let me put it this way, because this is going to go severe as the impact of technology on the other side of it. I'm not talking about the good one. We're already enjoying that. It's going to grow. Now we will start struggling soon. So at the right time, you have you have stepped in to really
Yes.
help people. And being a techie myself, and I've been in corporate for uh, a decade now, I can clearly understand, like, how it is when it comes to what the impact on
Yes.
well-being side, how much we are uh, so focused about our work. And when it comes to technology, especially techies, they work all of the time in front of the screen, like, all the hours. And how we have been hearing a lot of stories around us, what kind, and you yourself had your own personal story around your well-being, being a techie. So it's part of life, we have accepted it. Moving on, I would like to learn from you when it comes to well-being.
Mhm.
And after pandemic, there has been a lot of action on online platforms. So how is solar different from other platforms available today?
Yeah. Yes. So how I see SoulERT is it is very unique because I don't see it as just more than an app, but it is also a movement. So I can break down this into different aspects. So first, SoulERT addresses holistic wellness. So most platforms we see today, they focus only on one dimension. So be it physical or mental health, but SoulERT integrates all that aspects of well-being with mind, body, emotion, with our financial well-being, everything into a single platform, because all of this is interconnected in our everyday wellness. And the second part I see is the AI powered personalization. And we use AI every day in lots of other areas. And our AI studies user goals and behaviors to recommend the events and programs and mentor that matches their unique needs. So within SoulERT, you can see it is not just an app, but it bridges the gap between a user and a mentor. So by mentor, I mean wellness gurus and wellness experts worldwide. So SoulERT bridges that gap, and also the AI powered personalization. It provides the user to have a feeling of seen and being recognized within the platform. So it's like having a wellness coach in your own pocket. And the next part is the community driven factor. So SoulERT brings together the wellness coaches and users from around the globe in a very single space where people can learn and grow and support each other. So it's not just a journey of a personal growth, but a journey of a community driven growth. And the organizational integration you see within SoulERT for companies, SoulERT provides a one stop solution for managing employee wellness, integrating everything from mental health support to financial decision. So, what truly sets us apart is our social responsibility at the first place, and our vision to make wellness affordable and accessible to everyone. So, how I put it is wellness is not a luxury for just a very few, but it should be an affordable and accessible solution to everyone. So that is our main mission. And with all these points together, SoulERT is a unique platform for holistic wellness.
Amazing, amazing. So, I remember having this very conversation very early to with you, few months back, I would say. And for me, this was a dream come true kind of an association, because I shared my own story of having a platform where I can bring people together, those who want to learn and those who want to teach, and build a community around, where we are there for each other. And so and I'm very happy to promote a platform also, because that gives me a opportunity to accelerate the
Mm.
work I'm doing, the impact I can create. So this is amazing. So moving on, how does solar plan to contribute in terms of though you have already shared how it is, the features of it for the next generation well-being at a larger scale, like if you have to add on to what you said earlier.
Yes, good question. So, our mission is to create I would say, as a generational ripple effect for wellness. So, we believe that by empowering parents, by empowering caregivers and mentors, we actually instill healthy habits in children from a very young age. So, the change has to start from us, from this generation, parents and mentors. So, with the global mentorship, SoulERT connects users to wellness mentors worldwide, spreading diverse best practices. And with the wellness awareness that is created even through events, programs, and that tailored resources we have within Solar, we are creating a culture where wellness is a part of everyday life, and the affordability and accessibility factor that I mentioned. So our long-term goal is to bring wellness solution to the underserved communities today, and ensuring that nobody is left behind. So all the problems in the world right now we see is because wellness is sometimes a luxury for the underserved market, and that is something we are planning to bridge, or bridge the gap. And by targeting these foundations for the family and community, so that it's setting a stage for a future where wellness is not just an individual pursuit, but it's a shared value for all of us.
Great. So, before I move on to the next question, I really want to know like how people can find this platform. Is it really available to get started or explore? Could you please tell us about the launch and the other plans that you have in pipeline, like how you are doing it phase wise?
Sure. So Solet, we went on a beta launch last November, by end of November, and I would say it's a great success for us to wrap up 2024. So you can go to solar.com, where you can join as a general user. So by general user, it is the wellness seekers. So if you are a wellness seeker who would like to change your journey of wellness and also your family's journey, then you can sign up as a general user within the platform. And if you are a mentor or a coach or an expert who would like to share or spread your practices, then join in as a business user. So if you join the platform, you would see there are various events and various programs within the platform are going on. So mentors can post their events and users can sign up for the events. And this is just a beta launch, and we launched it this early because we wanted to study the market. We wanted to study what our users really need, and by those feedback loops we are actually developing an AI integrated platform that will be launched in 2025. And I'm very excited to see that launch happening this year, and looking forward to integrate all the feedback we received so far into the features of the platform. And yeah, as a first step, please go on to solar.com, register yourself, and go through the journey. And please give us feedback on what you see could improve the platform, or what you really need today for to improve your wellness. Give that as a feedback to us, and we definitely would take it and imbibe that in our next launches.
Wonderful. So, on the first day of the new year, all the
Yeah.
wellness seekers, users, mentors have a good news that you can join the solar revolution from
Yes.
today. And I'm already a user, and I have already set up my events, and I've been using since it was launched last November. And that really excited me to have Kavitha here for this conversation.
Thank you. Thank you, Ranjini.
Thank you so much. So moving on, I really want to know, like, yes, the users you we have, spoken about, like how the business users, like coaches, they come on board, and how the platform looks forward to help them to reach not just individuals but organizations, so that
Yeah.
we can share or impact, create programs and serve a larger organization. So how the platform is going to support organizations and individuals in terms of the business that can come, like, no.
Great. Yes. So, like you said, SoulERT caters to two different markets. One is for individuals, and other one is for organizations like corporate sectors and other organizations in the industries. And for individuals, we can quickly sign up on SoulERT to explore our personalized wellness journey, connect with other mentors, and attend the curated events tailored to that specific individual goals, and also join the community to share the wellness journey and to gain inspiration from others. And for organizations, organizations can partner with SoulERT to integrate all the employee wellness programs. So it would be a one-stop integration for the organizations, with providing mental health support, financial planning, and more on a unified platform. So organizations can use SoulERT to foster a healthier, happier, and a more productive workspace. So right now we have different applications catering to different health needs. So organizations can integrate SoulERT as a one platform, providing or satisfying all the employee wellness needs. So whether you're an individual or a part of a or part of an organization, your involvement, it definitely can create that ripple effect of the wellness in your community. So this is how SoulERT works for individuals and for organizations.
Wonderful. So that's another good news for
Yeah.
all the seekers. Like, no, like you don't have to go out and look for a mentor separately. For you, for your kid, for your family. Anything around your well-being, and you can have this as as a part of the corporate benefits, that they can go to the platform and have those benefits being given to you as a one-stop solution for them, right? Yeah. So having said that, Kavita, I want to know, like, what is your vision for the next 5 years?
Great question. So, in 5 years' term, I envision SoulERT as a leading global wellness platform touching millions of lives. And the first priority I have is to expand our reach. So, we aim to bring SoulERT to understand the undeserved communities in the world, and how AI innovations can help us, and how AI would evolve to predict user needs even before they realize them, making the wellness journey smoother and more impactful. And with the global network we are building, so we are building a network of wellness mentors from every corner of the world, ensuring access to diverse perspectives and diverse practices. So our goal is not just to grow as a platform, but to lead this movement of wellness and to redefine the wellness for future generations. So this is the vision we have for the, I would say, for, as a, not just 5 years, but for a long term, to expand the reach, to make sure AI is used for wellness, and how we can use AI for the underserved market, and how to expand that global network.
Wow. So I would say in another 5 years, if we happen to do this interview again, then
Yeah.
we will be looking at Solar as the one-stop solution for the health and well-being part of not just an individual but the entire family, across boundaries,
Yes.
across economies, and across the languages. This is a beautiful part of my vision as well. Like, education doesn't have a boundary, and it
Exactly.
really uh, dissolves the gap between the privileged and the underprivileged. So this is my vision of the work I do that brings me to this table every day. Is
Yes.
this like I can do this? So I have a partner. Together, we are creating this services available for people around the world, and looking forward to having Solar being on top of the list of services or platforms where people look forward to get their solutions. All right.
Thank you, Ranjini. Thank you. And I can see your commitment and your hard work with all the work you have done in 2024. That's really a reflection of who you are and how you care about the society and how you bring that change to our society. So you're doing a really great job. And I really admire your confidence and the commitment you have towards the society.
Yes, yes. So I have my own story, though my audience knows why I'm here, and these are the conversations that keeps me bring back the why behind the work we do, and keep connecting and keep continuing this not just as a service provider, but as a movement that generations can get benefit of bringing this thing in place. Like, this is a gap that we are trying to fill, which
Yes.
we have found, we have experienced it, so we are here to solve, right? So we both are engineers turned entrepreneurs, and we have been having a ride already on a roller coaster. But having the time to close this conversation, what would be that one message that you want to share with the audience today, who's watching this live or on a replay, about wellness, or would be anything else that you want to share?
Sure. Yeah, I would like to reflect on our conversation today. So it's about wellness is not about perfection. It's not about intent. I would say it's all about intention. And like you said, Ranjani, it's about the little moments we create, the mindful breath we take, the heartful conversations we have, our daily choices to care for ourselves and for people around us. So it's all these contribute to our wellness. So these small habits, it creates a ripple effect influencing not just our lives but also our family, our workplace, and our community. So my takeaways to make wellness a way of life together, and maybe a small smile to a stranger you see today, so that would create a ripple effect. So I thank everyone today for joining me, and here's to the new year filled with health, happiness, and mindfulness. So that's my message for everyone today who joined.
Wow. Thank you so much. Closing this with a very powerful note. And many of us have heard this quote, like, health is wealth. So let's focus on health, and everything else will follow. So that's the mantra for 2025. What, me, my community is bringing forward to. And looking forward to another amazing conversation which includes your accomplishments, and the amazing launches that you're planning for 2025 with solar. So thank you, dear, and I look forward to seeing you again, and take care, and good night for now.
Yeah, thank you so much. See you all. Bye bye.
Bye bye.